Hey everyone! Last time we talked about what the cloud is and how it works. Now let's get into the jobs that exist in this market because there's so many of them and maybe one of them can be interesting for you. So, the first one is a cloud architect. They are responsible for designing and planning the cloud environment, how it looks like, how it should be built, picking the right cloud provider, and building scalable structures, setting the foundation for all of the applications that are going to be built on top of this cloud, right? And that's where the cloud developer comes in. They're the ones that are actually building these cloud native applications. Think microservices, APIs, containers, essentially the code that powers the cloud. Next on the list, we have a cloud security engineer. And they're the ones that are protecting the cloud environment. They handle the security aspects of things like identity permissions, encryptions, monitoring and observability, and also incident response. There's a lot of roles that are existing within this cloud security engineer position, but that's the broad term for it. Next, we have DevOps or DevSecOps engineers, and they're responsible for automating everything. So it uses the infrastructure as code and adds security into every step of that process. Essentially, it's making sure that everything is alive and running well and running securely and running efficiently. All right, let's keep going. Now we have security analysts. The security analyst is responsible for investigating incidents or malicious activity or even anything that's suspicious that's happening inside the cloud. It's responsible for detecting threats, making sure hackers can't get inside of the cloud, or making sure that there's no breaches that are taking place, that the data that's stored inside the cloud is safe. And it essentially helps the security teams respond when there is a breach or when there is a hack or when there is an issue that's suspicious or malicious that is occurring within the cloud environment. And lastly, you have a GRC specialist. And this is a less technical role, if you will. They're more responsible for the compliance aspect of things, making sure everything meets security standards or industry regulations that exist wherever they are in the world or for that specific industry or vertical that they're operating in. Yeah. So if you love designing systems, if you want to build apps, or if you want to be on the security side of things, there's something for you to do when it comes to the cloud.